Hello everyone! Today I'm here with my August book haul. I got a lot of books last month because it was my birthday. Few books I got before my birthday, but a great deal I got afterwards, and counting the 2 ebooks that I bought, I ended up with 19 books last month. So this might be a little bit of a long video. I'll go ahead and get started. The first book I got was one that I got in the mail that I had ordered through the Booktubeathon coupon on bookdepot.com. Unsold by Neil Shusterman. Then at the beginning of August we went to Barnes & Noble and I got a few books there. Powerful Writing Skills by Richard Anderson. It was a cheap book and I figured why not. I also got Shadow and Bone by Leah Bartko. I did read it last month and it was really good. I got Born of Fire because I had finished reading Born of Night in the League series by Sherilyn Kenyon and I needed the second book. I got Cry Wolf by Patricia Briggs. It is a parallel kind of story to the ones that happen in the Mercy Thompson novels by Patricia Briggs, and it has a different set of characters but is really fantastic, and I didn't own it yet even though I've read it several times, so I bought it. I also got this little green journal. It's green and it's Celtic. And then I got some birthday money that was meant just for books. First place I went was Half Price Books. I got 7 books there for $36. The books I got there, one of them is The Sisters Red by Jackson Pierce. It had a $2 sticker on it, so I figured why not. And then I got The Golem's Eye by Jonathan Stroud, book 2 of the Bartimaeus trilogy. Since I own and read book 1 this year, I figured I would get the next book in the series. I also got Ptolemy's Gate by Jonathan Stroud. This allows me to finish out the series, and even though these covers don't match, the first one, they are still really pretty and shiny, so I don't really care, and they are such great stories, and that completes the original Bartimaeus trilogy. There are a few more books that I need to get, but I'll worry about those later. I also picked up The Supernaturalist by Owen Colfer. I read this book when I was in middle or high school, and I thought it was a fantastic book, and I've read almost all of Owen Colfer's other books. He's a fantastic author, and I really enjoy reading his stuff. I also bought Born of Ice, which is book 3 in the League series by Sherilyn Kenyon. If you watched my wrap-up video, you know that I read this entire series last month. It is a fantastic series and I recommend it for everyone, so long as you know that it is an adult series. And the last 2 books that I got from Half Price Books is a hard copy of Aragon. I had Aragon, but it was paperback, and I owned 2 other books of the series at the time, and they were both hardback because they came out around my birthday, so I always got the hardback edition. So I needed a hardback edition of Aragon to match. I also got the only book that I was missing from the Inheritance Cycle by Christopher Paolini, which is Brissinger, book 3. So now I have the whole series all in hardback, and I'm very happy with that. Each of these, when you look in the cover, says they're about $30. I got them for about $10 a piece at Half Price Books. After that, I still had some money left over, and I went over to Barnes & Noble and bought 4 more books. Those books that I bought are book 2 of the Grisha trilogy. The first book was Shadow and Bone, which I had bought at the beginning of the month, and then I bought this one because I'd finished reading the first one and needed the next one, and so I bought it. I also got Born of Shadows by Sherilyn Kenyon and Born of Silence by Sherilyn Kenyon. This completes all the paperback books that are out for her League series. I really enjoyed the series. And the final book that I bought is The Princess Bride by William Goldman. I love this movie. I can pretty much quote the whole thing to you as you're watching it, but I have never read the book. And since I saw it on the shelf and I had birthday money that was just burning a hole in my pocket, I bought it. And I am actually really looking forward to reading this, and it should be very entertaining. I also bought 2 books on my Kindle this month, and Both of them were by Sherilyn Kenyon. I got Cloak and Silence by Sherilyn Kenyon, which is Maris's and Turi's story from the series. I needed that story, I bought it, and I read it very, very quickly. It was really, really good. I also got on my Kindle Born of Fury by Sherilyn Kenyon. This book is currently out, however, it is only available in hardback, and I really prefer for my series to match at least the kind of books that they're made out of, hardback and paperback. I like them to match. So I got this on the Kindle, and as soon as it comes out in paperback, I will buy a second copy in paperback, and then they will all sit on my shelf and be beautiful. So that was how I spent my money last month. I am not going to be spending nearly as much this month. Probably nothing. I might not buy any books this month. If you've read any of the ones that I haven't, go ahead and let me know what you thought. I will hopefully get to reading them. I will see you next time. Hopefully I will have a book review for you this month. Bye!